Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Unescapable channel. Today we're going to be playing a bit of an unrealistic game. So let's go. Should have done a vote, really. Let's go to Sosnovka. So I will be having pretty much all the mods in this series, apart from a few like position, that one, yeah, that one. So let's just deselect that one. There's a few others. We're not gonna have. Where is that? If you guys couldn't tell, I've downloaded a few more mods. There we go. So that should be everything. So let's get started. So some things I want to discuss. Recently I haven't been uploading as much because I've got stuff going on. Obviously, once all of this is dealt with, I will be back to one a week. I'm going to be recording a few a week to stay ahead of everything. I'm hoping that will be the case. I've got some stuff to just process at the moment. That's why my upload schedule is a bit all over the place. So I hope you guys can understand that. I don't want to upload as little as I can, but by the looks of it, I am. Which, like I said, don't want to do. So today, like I said, Unrealistic series. I'll be making millions a month. I'll be buying tons of equipment. Sometimes equipment I will rarely ever use. Alongside stuff like buying tons of fields, hiring a lot of workers, as many as my Xbox can handle. As you all know, I am an Xbox user, not a PlayStation. Xbox is better. So this series I probably will leave uncut, apart from where my Xbox forces me to start the recording again, because I'm currently saving up for a capture card. It's taken a while longer than I thought it would, so let's just keep blabbering. So the point of this series is to show you how I normally would play, because normally I'd play all over the place. I wouldn't really focus. I wouldn't really do much myself. I'd hire workers. So that's where the unrealistic side comes into it, along with making 8 to 100 million a month. I've got this thing called government subsidy. Don't know if I pronounced that correctly, and that allows me to get paid basically every month, depending on which ones I put down. So I'm hoping to upload majority of my series. I'm hoping to upload this every other week, and then my realistic series every other week. The weeks I don't upload this one. I am tempted to play some Call of Duty, so let me know if you want me to play some of that, and I will. I'll gladly play some of that. I love it. But I just don't know if you guys will. What else? I've got Pressure Wash Sim. So that's another thing for me to try and focus on. I've got quite a bit to just sit down, focus on, play. I could play for hours. I actually can. So don't get alarmed if at some point I upload a supercut where I upload like 10 episodes in one video. Plus, then you'll be able to hear the progress of my energy and how I feel going forward, which I hope you do hear that, because I'd like to hear it as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, everything's fine. So, as you can see, start off with a few tractors and a combine. That combine is going to be useless in that build, because that's corn, not something I can harvest with this one. So, straight off the bat, let's look at some builds. So really, we want everything I can harvest with the header I've currently got. So let's just get rid of everything I can't harvest. And oilseed radish. Right, what fields can we take on? So these are soybeans, these two, 6 and 11. How much is 6? Okay. One is canola. Let's see how much one is. Okay. So it's 13. Then this one's oats, field 24. Let's have a look. Bit more expensive. This one is soybeans. Then we've got wheat in field 27. And field 21, and then these two are also canola. That one is soybeans again. So, let's see. I think field 21 would be the best, but if we want something that's got a bit more crop in, we want field 36. Is it ready to harvest? Yes. So let's just quickly buy field 36. Like I said, I don't care about the price because I will be doing this if it all decides to load. So I will be going into here, construction. Construction is the best. Construction, come on, load. I know you want to. Oh, why is it running so slow today? Has my game crashed? I hope it hasn't. Construction, come on. There we go. So, we need to go to field. I can't change that, so that's 14. We need to go down here. Follow this road. There's 28. Field 36. So across the way. I think it is. No, it's not. Where is field 36? Field 36. It is across the way. Right. So it's across the water. I thought for some reason this was a barrier, but wasn't. 36 should be here. So this is field 36. So what I'd do is I'd go over to productions. So it's a production. Go down, go to generators, and then over in here, this one that I use normally, and I tend to just spam place them everywhere. I am trying to get a quieter controller. So let's just quickly fold it. Where's the header trailer? So I don't really want to be... Oh, I haven't got one. Like I said, I tend to buy new equipment anyway. So let's go and just get a nice big harvester, because bigger's better, as my ex would put it. Bigger's better. So I don't want any that are involved in mods. So that one. But look how much that can hold. So if I get you, what headers can I get? They're both 12, but they don't have their own wheels. What about you? I swear one I can get for you is has, yeah, there it is, 13.7. So yeah, let's get you. Being purchased. It's at the shop, right? And now let's purchase you. Yeah, everything's fine. Let's just buy it. It's taking its sweet time. There we go. Now I can take this directly over there. I'm gonna use that little concrete pad that we spawned on as a point of like base camp. That's where all my equipment will be stored for the time being. Basically, when I buy it, I will put everything there. So let's change some of the settings really quick. So here I never save. That's normal. Traffic's off. Seasonal growth tends to be off. Crop distractions off. All of this is off. Automatic engine start is off. And then AI workers always buy their stuff, because like I said, I'm making millions a month. Absolutely millions. So let's get this there, and then once we've got it there, we can get it harvesting. Because even when I have money coming in from anything, I do like to do the harvesting bit, because it's just some fun for shits and giggles. I'm gonna need to get a trailer as well, which is gonna be fun. It shouldn't fill up before I get there with the trailer. So if I just keep an eye on the map, I can then see where exactly I'm supposed to be heading. I could get a worker to do this, hire someone to drive it there, but it's just a waste of time if I'm going that way anyway to find out where exactly it is. There's no point. You get a certain amount each hour as well, so you don't get it all in one go, I don't think anyway. I think you get some every hour. So yeah, I'm hoping to also get a PC and stuff to record these videos, but to also start streaming, because I've started up a company. I won't be able to record as often, so streaming would be the easiest way for you guys to communicate with me. So I'm hoping to start streaming soon, very soon actually, but I need money to get the PC, but to get money I need to work, which means my YouTube schedule will be all over the place, my upload schedule. So expect that to be absolutely shocking, or I'm gonna say at least a few months while I get everything up and running. Once I've got everything up and running, I'll be able to sit down, stream every night or so. This feels weird because I am from Britain. So this exit? Yeah, first exit. And then it's first field on my left. So yeah, hope you guys can support me with that. Obviously I've got merch once again. It is cheap as I can without me losing money, because I want my first few subscribers to have something special to symbolize that they were one of the first few. And obviously the only way I can do that is to put out a t-shirt. So there is a t-shirt out there for my first few subs. After that, after 10 or so have been ordered, I will be getting rid of it, because the first few in my eyes means the first 10 or so. Oh, this will have this build done in no time. So obviously respect each other. I am thinking of starting up a Discord where you guys can communicate with each other, and me. So let me know what you think down below, and I will definitely consider getting one up and running. Let's quickly just buy a truck. Let's get a MAN. It's a British brand truck, so that's why I like them. And we need a trailer as well. I mean, I could always get an auger wagon and do it that way, but this can hold so much that there's really no point, unless I was gonna have absolutely massive build and there really was a point to me getting it. This is probably overkill for just one field, but it's better than nothing. So let's get these up and running. So we've got a MAN truck. So that's good. MAN truck with 2 compartments for trailers, which I can technically get rid of. What I'm gonna do is set a worker on this to go there, face that way. It's starting its job, so I can then, I'm tempted to buy an auger trailer actually. Let's wait until 9, because 9 is when I'll get my first payment. There we go. Got 5 mil. Not as much as I thought it would be, to be honest. But I can still get an auger wagon, which I can get a massive one, but they're like huge. They're too big, in my opinion. Way too big. So let's go and get a smaller one. So 77, or should I go for, let's go for my usual, this one with that, and yeah, that's fine. Let's get a tractor with enough horses. I think that So let's get the most expensive one, which is the 410. EU 3-point. Yeah, I could add weight, but let's get the 3-point because I could just add weights. And now, even with, oh, it's laggy because I've got a worker in its way. Now, even though I've got you, let's get this one up and running. So even though that this is only going to be about 30 minutes, I have barely scratched the surface of what I normally do. Barely scratched it. So obviously, I do this quite a bit. I've got 6 or 7 saves of how I play this normally. So maybe next time I'll give you a tour of them and you can see how crazy my operations get. I don't like to earn my money legit. I just don't. It's not something I enjoy. So yeah, that will be big enough. All the money I earn is never legit unless it's on my realistic series, in which case I'll just pop in, do work, get real money, and then yeah, that will be the end of it basically. So I'm driving this there. Hopefully I don't get a full trailer before. 1 second. Could I? I could. 1 second. So there's a... Oh, it's really not liking this now. So there's a little trail somewhere there. There's a little trail this way. And it leads over to this island. Oh, is there one leading over that way? I can take. No. So I can either go all the way up, round, and back down. Bear in mind there's no turns then until I get to the roundabout. Or I can go, let's just go back. Let's just go round and down, really. That's probably the best bet. So yeah. About 30 minutes I think this first video shall be. Actually, there is a way to make it quicker. Go down along here and pick up at that road, and it's literally the second left. So let's do that. First I'm going down this road, to be fair. So that's field 18 up there. I've owned that field before in one of my Unrealistic playthroughs. So I'll probably own it again at some point. So let's just keep on driving. So yeah, it's gonna be one fun video for you because you guys see how I normally would play the game. So we're almost there. That's good, that's good. Like I said, this is going to be raw footage, so the only cut you're going to see is within the Xbox bit. I'm going to leave this voice thing completely intact, so you're going to hear all my fuck ups and everything in my speech. So have fun with that. Did I miss my turning? No, it's here. Like I said, in my realistic one, I'd indicate I don't. In this one, AI worker A. Here, there's full tank. That's fine. I'm almost there. I am almost there. Obviously I have crop destruction turned off because I like to drive through my own fields. Among other things, but that's the main reason. So how do I get across from there? That's my question. I've got nothing showing up on the map because I have it all turned off because of the last episode of the Realistic series. I don't know if this will stop if it's not full. How full are you? You're empty. You're 94. It's got only a few laps left, that's good. But yeah, about 30 minutes I'll end this video. I'm gonna unload on the go, which means I need to lower this, the combine speed, which is 6. So let's go high 6, low 7. Let's go catch up. Go gadget. Catch up. There we go. Didn't even need to catch up. There we go. It's unloading now. I think I may plant this field as wheat so I can do some bales. Normally I don't do bales, but I think I will. But yeah, that's basically how I play. How I would play in the realistic one as well. I hire a worker, I do all the carting and stuff, and then they get all the benefits from it, all the money. So I closed the curtain to make them put their pipe away. That's 20%, and it's finished, what, half the field I'd say? So this is definitely a bit big for this field. Anyway, I will, oh god, lightheaded. I shall catch you in the next one when I finish this build. Let's just quickly disengage the worker. I will catch you in the next one, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.